welcome to my Flosstube number 8. Happy New Year, everyone! As you see, this is not an ordinary video because I only have a few minutes time, no time for rendering and editing, so I come live from you from my favorite stitching spot, my bedroom. And I know the background isn't very nice, but I apologize for that, but I just don't have a time to clean up everything. And yeah, so let's start right away without a lot of waffling. I hope you had a nice new year, and yeah, last video was only pictures of my work from 2018. That was because I had a severe cold. I'm still not on 100% back, but I see the goal closely. Yeah, I start with my whips. I have some finishes, and yeah, let's go. Last time when we saw each other, I told you about the Celtic spring cell, which two lovely women called Kim and Terry. Oh, I hope this is right. I will link their Instagram below. Invited me to join, and it's about the Celtic spring lady, which is just beautiful. And yeah, I started it in December, and this is how far I got. I must say the colors are so much more beautiful than they are on the picture. And it's the first time me stitching with metallic thread, and this is quite an adventure. But I think it's working all fine, better than I thought, to be honest. Yeah, and it's a lot of fun stitching this. It's just yeah, I love the colors, and there are color blocks, vertical ones, and this is really nice, so you don't have to change needle every other minute. Yeah, but I thought sometimes you need something else, even if you like stitching a pattern very much. And there was something calling to me, which I showed you before. The beautiful Lanarte woman with a fan. She's just gorgeous. And she looked a bit like a zombie because her face was only half stitched, partly stitched. And now I finally gave her a full face. It's just wonderful. And now I started the fan. This is just white in two types of grey, so it's a bit, well, it's not the most fun to stitch. But I know that it will look awesome when it's done. Somebody in a German Facebook stitching group I'm a member of, she commented that it would look so much more nice if I would have stitched it on a, she called it finer fabric. I think she meant a bigger count, because this is 14 Ada, and I totally agree. I mean, if it was 16 count Ada, this would look better, because I don't like the coverage with 14 count or 28 count, 2/2, because I don't know. I mean, it will look lovely when it's finished and on the wall, because you don't look at it from this close. But yeah, I learned from that. But I'm so far, I won't start over again. And when I finished my last video with all the whips and finishes of 2018. After uploading it, I realized I didn't talk about one that I haven't shown you at all. And the main reason is because it was laying there for months. Because it is one of those things where the pattern is printed on the canvas and on the fabric, and to be honest, I don't like to stitch on this. And I had to work through the Christmas gift, which I will show you later. This was one that was printed on as well, and I just don't like it. But I want to have this finished because I like the design. There's always time for tea and cake. I mean, who wouldn't agree? And I like the colors, and that's why I thought, okay, you have to stitch this, you have to finish this, you have to get through this, and then it will hang on your wall and you will be very happy. And that's why I stitched a bit on this. And you can see, if you are someone who never stitched on something like this, you might say, whoa, yeah. I mean, on the left side, there's a lot of stitching. There you have the colors, which are intended to be. And then you have those strangely colored things where you have to stitch over. And I know it will turn out great when it's done, but stitching on this colored canvas, it annoys me. Because it looks strange. Your eyes, well, my eyes don't like this. So this is something I learned. Never again I will buy something that is printed on the canvas. But I wanted to show you so you can see I was an absolute beginner in August, and that's when I bought this. And yeah, these are the mistakes you do when you are new at a hobby, and yeah, that's just the way it is, isn't it? Yeah, and then I finally started my hubby's birthday present, because I couldn't, because I didn't have the fabric which I wanted to use for this, because yeah, the first order never arrived, and then there was a lot of hassle getting the money back, and then I ordered it again from another seller, and this one didn't arrive either. I don't know what this is, but I got the money back there, so there was no problem. And well, finally I have it, and 3 is the magic number. And I want to show you the design. I hope this will work. Yeah, I think it does. It's a Lord of the Rings pattern from Good Morning Maui. I love their style. And yeah, I got pretty far. So this is where I am now. And I have a bit to go left, but his birthday is on Valentine's Day, so I have a few more weeks left. Yeah, these were my whips, and now we go to the finished objects. I have one finished object. I'm very happy that I finally made it, and it is my piece from the Hanukkah sale for Dreidel Dreidel, and I said I would finish it this winter, so next Hanukkah I can put this up, and here it is in all its beauty. Yeah, I pretty much liked it, but at the end yeah, it is repetitive, so in the end it wasn't that much fun, but now it's done and I love it, so I'm really happy about this. And then I have 3 fully finished objects. It's just framed stuff. So you saw this in the picture. This is the little red barn from Country Cottage Needlework, I suppose, I think. And yeah, this is not as easy. And yeah, I just put it in a little frame and I think it looks very nice. Another thing which was not finished last time was warm winter woolens. I forgot from where the pattern was, but I will put links below later in the day. And I just framed it as well when I finished it. Yeah, this is not so easy to film. I really liked this pattern. It was really fun to stitch, easy to stitch, and yeah, so a bit of winter decoration, not Christmas related. And last but not least, my huge project, my secret project for nearly 3 months. Yeah, the kids loved it. That's the really good thing, because it was a lot of work and I was anxious if they didn't like it. How would I react, because I put so much effort in it. But now it's hanging on their wall and I have no idea if I'm able to to film this. I will try. So this is it. You see, it's huge. Whoa. I'm sorry, I don't have a lot of space here. So now I will just keep it this way. Maybe you can at least see some of these things. These are a lot of fairy tale pictures in one large piece. I got it from China. I think that it's not sold anymore, but this was printed on the canvas and I stitched for hours and hours and hours. And yeah, it's finished and I'm finished too. But the kids love it. If you want to see a close-up of this too, to see all the things, I put a small video close-up on my Instagram. So jump over there and there you can see the details. Yeah, this is what I got for you today. We're on nearly 30 minutes, so I have to stop now, and my son will come from school in a few minutes, and yeah, he will need me then. So I hope you have a lovely day, have fun stitching, see you later.